puppies. That's canine, isn't it?
Yeah.
This code is more of a talking noise. Canine is more like a singing noise.
Yeah, it just sounds like he's crying.
Who's snorting?
That's Coda. Oh, no, that's him. So what are you snorting for?
Funny puppies.
Why are you snorting?
Funny puppies.
Why are you snorting? Mwah.
Such cutie pies. Oh, Coda's got a ball. Good morning, everyone. Looks like I'm vlogging again today. That's the thing, when you get on a roll, you just sort of keep with it for a bit. Here I am again, you're stuck with me again today. I need to move. You've already seen me though, upstairs.
Hi.
Oh, I'm kind of very sad. What's wrong? You were alright before. What's wrong?
Don't want to go to school.
You like school though. I had my breakfast. I had the last of those lentil patties. Yummy as they are. I was looking at the ingredients again, and not only do they have the MSG in them, but they also have carrageenan in it, which is another ingredient I try to avoid since it has got fairly strong links to cancer. So definitely won't be buying them again, even though they're really nice. Still need to find a recipe that I can freeze myself, because it's just an easy breakfast for me to do. If I still haven't tried the hot oats. I will do that at some stage. But just the toasted sandwich, or a sandwich of some description, it's just an easy one in winter. It's something I really tend to only eat in winter, I think. Or from time to time in the summer, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, it's an easy breakfast. And if I can get a good patty, or good patty, then it's not even really a bad breakfast, I don't think anyway. And it doesn't keep me full for quite some time. So that's good. I'll probably try a banana later on, because I've not been having too much fruit, so. Anyway, I've got this mess, a little bit of mess to put away from breakfast. Fee's going to the supermarket, which is good because we just ran out of peanut butter. So she's going to pick me up the few things that I still needed, and hopefully cauliflower and lettuce. Going to the dishwasher, and then I'm going to vacuum through, I don't know if you can make out like the dust bunnies or the fluff bunnies over there. So I'll just go around the house and vacuum as is needed. Really, I'm not going to do a thorough vacuum because Christy will do that tomorrow morning. She assured me she will vacuum then. She had some more homework yesterday, and then today she's out going out with friends in the afternoon, which is good. So yeah, I'll just vacuum through so the house looks a bit neater and tidier, and I'll leave the detailed vacuuming to Christy. Well, I managed to get about half of the downstairs vacuuming done because I did the family room, kitchen, and half of the lounge room filled up the thing and went flat. So it's recharging, and I'll finish off the lounge room in the front area. Fee came over with lettuce and cauliflower. And apparently the very last of the purple cabbages, wrapped in glide wrap, of course. So I'm going to have a little rest, another cup of tea now. Try and have a little look meal-wise. I'm just trying to get that planned out today for next week and for the weekend. I think I'm right. And then get my vegetables organised for tonight's dinner. Definitely do that. So they are ready to go. Find out how I'm doing that Brussels sprouts, or some of those Brussels sprouts. I won't use them all up. So yeah, but get myself organised for the next couple of nights, and then Monday. Still quite know how I'm going to do it. Sorry, I hope maybe it's not too loud. Rather than turn it off, I'll just move rooms. So I don't know if any of you guys do meal prep. If you have any advice on how you do it. I think it's definitely good because it really has been great this week and not having to worry about dinner at the end of the day. Like even today, I'm thinking I've got to organise dinner stuff. I want to walk the dogs. My feet are already a bit sore from walking around here. Probably because I've done a lot the last few days, a lot more than normal. Definitely going to walk the doggies today, but it might not be till later on this afternoon. But I'd probably rather do it at lunchtime. I have no idea how to fit stretching into my day routine. I keep putting it on my to-do list and it just doesn't get done. I don't know how to do it. I'll get there, I guess. Things are coming together, so maybe to work in the morning, a bit of time off in the afternoon, maybe after the walk, if the walk's in the afternoon, I could do the stretching then and then finish off dinner stuff. I just have to see how I go. Hopefully it'll work itself out and I'll feel a bit more competent, but you know, I'm still had a great week. Had 4 days in a row. It's day 5 of good days. And it better be a good weekend because so often on the weekend I'm not good and I feel so bad for Kevin. But I'm hoping for a good weekend because we want to try and get the motorhome decluttered and cleaned up and back to its normal respectable self. So that when we want to go away, we can go away. But we have got a show tomorrow afternoon, so we'll just have to see how the weekend goes. If it doesn't happen this weekend, it can happen the weekend after. We're not planning on going away until about the 20th of August, I think, is the first sort of potential date to go away. Anyway, I'll probably see you guys when I come back in to do some food prep and yeah, or meal planning, something like that. I think the dogs have made more messy. I think it's mainly the dog stuff. I thought when I may do my dog poo pickup, I might just vacuum. I might just give a little quick sweep because it really wouldn't take much to sweep up the little bit now. So I think that's going to be my plan. Oh, I also want to go pick mandarins. I need to put that on my list so I don't forget. The Goldens had a brush yesterday afternoon. Groodles will get done probably over the weekend. Okay, I'm up from in the kitchen. Look, the sun is out now. I didn't wash my bedding because it said it's cloudy all day and it has been. I mean, it's still pretty cloudy. Ugh, a bit bright though. Yeah, alright, it's still cloudy. The sun's just out at this moment. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow and Sunday, so one of those days I will get my bedding washed and at least Kevin will be around to help me make up the bed because being a king size bed and I need to wash the quilt cover, so it's a bit difficult. The sheets are fine. Summer's fine, but doing the quilt cover is a bit of an ordeal, I find, particularly if my back's sore. Anyway, coming to the kitchen now, and I decided, I usually listen to music in here, but I'm so behind on YouTube, so I thought I might, and I used to always watch YouTube in here, but since getting more into music, I've shifted more to music, because I don't get enough time to listen to my music either. But anyway, I'm going to watch some YouTube today, do a bit of food prep. Oh, I have got some stuff on the printer. I was just going through and finding some recipes to, but nothing's printed up, of course. Why not? Paper there. Oh, something's low. Something's very low. I don't know how to change anything. Oh well. I wasn't going to do it today anyway, but I did find a number of recipes. If I can remember what I printed out. It's a pain. But anyway. I found a few recipes to meal prep. I found a really good one and she actually, I think I'm just searching vegan meal prep videos or plant-based meal prep, and instead of like cooking the meal and freezing it, she just gets all the ingredients into a dish and freezes it, and then she's doing them in the slow cooker. One was to do on the sheet pan, that's what I was going to make, and I thought that's easy. I like the idea of it, and it took like an hour just to put out the ingredients and stuff for 5 meals. So I just don't have a slow cooker, so I'm not sure how I'll do the slow cooker ones. I got a little more into them anyway. I thought I'll do her sheet pan recipe, and she had a few other recipes I pulled off her YouTube page as well. And she's got a blog, so the recipes are all nicely there. I can print them out. So I think I found like 3 or 4 recipes there that I want to make. I sorted out my meal sort of over the weekend. So yeah, so what do I need to do now? I think I just need to just get this stuff washed up, dealt with, and work out my vegetables for tonight's dinner or for lunch, whatever if I'm going to do that for lunch or for dinner. Anyway, I'll get on with that. I'll just film a little time lapse for you guys. I think it's for the easiest. And unfortunately, I've got my big tripod now, so I'll go back to my little tripod, but that should be fine for what I'm filming now. I've been trying to get better with angles and things for you guys, because I know it's going to be boring just looking at the same thing. Whether you've noticed or not, I don't know, but I've been trying to mix it up a little bit. So I'm just going to use my little tripod that goes on the bench now, and sometimes I just put the camera on the bench, sometimes I use the Gorilla Grip, so, and sometimes I use my big standing one, just depending. So I'm not being quite so lazy, because it is a bit of a pain having to change the camera on and off all these tripods, but I thought you guys are worth it. So anyway, first is obviously to wash up stuff and chop up stuff. This shouldn't take long, and then make sure I've got my dinner stuff organised. I still don't know what I'm doing with that. my little friends. Hoping for some rock melon. We're just going to lie down now, are we? And just chill. Wait. Hope. Someone heard me talking? Nothing there yet, Bailey. You used to get it all, didn't you? Now you have to share with some little ones. You're a good boy. You look like an old fella, though. You are an old fella. I'll probably give them all a little bit. If you see bits disappearing off when I'm cutting stuff, I'll give little bits to the Groodles. I particularly love their salad stuff. Bailey does too, but if he's not here, he doesn't get any, obviously. Cuties. Oh. How does she know? She can't hear. She saw Bailey move. Bailey's moved into the kitchen. She might have to see. So now you're all going to want a piece, are you? Are you all going to want a piece now? My goodness. Okay, it's 2:30. Still haven't had lunch. I don't want to take the dogs on their W before I have my lunch. I probably should. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should have lunch. They want to go now, though. I want to go now. Oh. I put my shoes on. I then got slightly excited because then I decided I wanted the muffins, empty the muffins out first. I probably should have lunch, shouldn't I? Alright, I'm going to have my lunch first. I'm just going to have some of the chowder. I forgot I had that, so I'll just have that for lunch. And then I'll probably take them out, I think. They're looking at me. Not really. Only Coda's looking at me. Little lampy. I might have my lunch first and then we'll go. Because I do feel a little bit lightheaded, so maybe it's probably a good idea. So I'll do that. Better. I don't know, I'm sort of hungry, but I'm not hungry. I don't know, I probably am wanting food. It's been a while since lunch, so yeah, right, I'll do that, have that, and then I'll go for the W. They've all given up now anyway. Unfortunately, that walk did not go that well for Coda. It was a bit more stressy than normal. And then we're down the park. I got one of those, the boosted board, one of those ones that makes a lot of noise and goes by quite fast. I think it's a boosted board. Went past and Coda freaked out. He freaked. And then on the way back, I saw the guy come back. So I thought to the side, and Coda was just doing it just as freaked, if not more. He managed to get his like nut pulled out of this halty part, but luckily it's attached to his collar. So it's good we did that, and I held on to him as well. He was freaking. Poor little boy. So the rest of the walk back, and that was like the halfway mark. The rest of the walk back, he was like, oh, 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 oh. What's that noise? Who's that? What's a car? Everything was freaking him out. I have got contacted with his trainer to get them to come to help with the anxiety part of things, because he's a very anxious puppy. Poor little fella. Poor little boy. And then he nearly knocked me over on the way past, where he sort of went in front of me. because he was freaked out by everything. There was a lady in the car and I sort of ran into him and stumbled. Luckily I didn't fall over, but yeah, it wasn't the best of the walks. It have been really good. But anyway, they've been exercised and poor Bailey's has had it by the time we got back, so I certainly can't push the length of those walks anymore because he's just, yeah, he's had it. I come back and he didn't even get in the, he didn't collapse, but he laid down out in the driveway without even getting in the house while I was taking everyone's leads and halties off. Now he's, as you can see, he's the only one who's flaked. But anyway, they're all, I mean, everyone except for Coda enjoys their walks. I usually enjoy the walk, but when seeing him so stressed, it wasn't quite so enjoyable today. But I'm sort of done, I think, with today's stuff. I do need to pick up after the dogs, and as I said, I want to give that a little sleep, but I'm going to have a little rest. But then I'll do that, and then I'll pack up stuff in the kitchen and be done for the day. So I really don't think I achieved very much at all. I know I did the food prep, but I don't feel like I've achieved much today. But I got a very late start in the day. I think I was actually going to say that to you guys at one stage and then got sidetracked, saying I just was struggling to get going this morning. And it just was really hard to get going. And I do find that some days, but sometimes once I get going, I'm okay. Today's not really been one of those days, but other days are like that. So, anyway, oh, my water's empty, refill. And Kevin gets home tonight, but not till like 11 o'clock, I think he said. He had like 3 hours wait at the airport, and it's a 3-hour flight. And then I think he said he's going to go by the office because there's some parcels there to pick up. And that's what I was going to get Christy to go and pick up the parcels, but he said some of one's for him, some are to stay at work, some are to come home. So he would go and sort that out. So, yeah. Anyway, they have been walked, so it's another thing I can tick off my list. Look what I just found on Pinterest. To go and check that one out, won't I? How does he know when it's 5 o'clock? This is how he comes and tells me that it's dinner time. I get licked. He gets licks me other times, but it's persistent in the licking when it's time for dinner. When I'm getting my toes licked through my socks. But Mr. Snuggles has just arrived for a snuggle. But Coda will be back. He's so funny. I don't realize the time. As soon as he comes licking me, I go, oh yeah, it is that time. But I'll get up soon. He's settled down again now. Because he's a good boy. Poor little fella. I feel so bad about his walk this morning. Poor little thing. He was so stressy. Well, I actually decided I was quite hungry, so I've got started on dinner. Even though I had lunch late, I guess it was just soup. So, and I just had some rock melon afterwards. But I'm hungry, so I'm happy to eat dinner. So I've just stir-fried those vegetables that I chopped up earlier. I added some mushrooms as well, and I had some marinated tofu. So I've just got that and a bit of tamari at the moment. And and I just used, and I also used, where is it? There's some garlic and herb seasoning. I wanted to order some more, but I can't get onto their website. It says my computer won't let me because of, no, not privacy. I don't know. Anyway, I can't get onto it at the moment to order more. But like I've had, that's like the third lot I've had, I think, of that stuff. I like it. So I just put some of that in. I'll give it a little taste test in a minute. Hopefully it'll be nice. If not, I'll find something else to add, maybe some sweet chili sauce or something, because that goes well in pretty much everything. And I just cooked up some of those noodles that we like from Costco. And they're pretty much done actually. So I'm pretty ready to serve my dinner. It's probably way too much food, but so, I am hungry, but I doubt that I'll get through all that. Doesn't that look healthy? And it was surprising. It's quite a fairly plain dish, I guess, but it's nice. I think I'll eat it as is. I don't think I need to add anything else. I put some black sesame seeds on and some spring onions because, as you guys know, I'm very into spring onions at the moment.